Good day everybody, welcome to Light Therapy Live. Today I'm going to go a little bit off topic in one sense, in as far as I'm not going to talk about specifically photobiomodulation, but I'm going to talk about a supplement that I use alongside photobiomodulation in order to ensure that the benefits that I get from photobiomodulation are as optimized as they can be. And that supplement is coenzyme Q10. Now, you might have heard of coenzyme Q10, you might have seen it on some multivitamins. And what I must say is, again, with everything that I say and all the research that I talk about, go away and research it yourself. Before you go and purchase anything, go away and research it yourself. Make sure it's right for you. So let's look at coenzyme Q10. What is it? Why is it important? So we know that it's a powerful antioxidant within the body. We know where we can find it in meat and fish and grains pretty much, but we also know that in meat and fish and grains we're not ingesting too much of it. And we know that actually low levels of coenzyme Q10 actually make you more prone to something called muscular atrophy, which is basically muscle wastage. We also know that having sufficient levels of coenzyme Q10 in the body are beneficial for people with heart conditions, are beneficial for people with migraines, are beneficial for people with Parkinson's disease, are beneficial for any kind of performance-related goals. And as I said, are beneficial for preventing muscle atrophy. And it does that by mitochondrial signaling, because what they know now is that a lack of coenzyme Q10 can be a rate limiting factor. So if you don't have enough coenzyme Q10, then you can't, your mitochondria can't perform at the level they could potentially be. And so when we talk about combining coenzyme Q10 and red light therapy or photobiomodulation, we need to understand why that's important. And so one of the best things about photobiomodulation is that it's, research shown to improve mitochondrial efficiency, mitochondrial bioenergetics, and to a certain extent mitochondrial biogenesis. But say, for example, you create mitochondrial efficiency with the red light. You say your mitochondria are very efficient, but you don't have enough coenzyme Q10. So then you are left with, I've got the most efficient mitochondria possible, but I don't have enough coenzyme Q10. Therefore, my electron transport chain is being hamstrung by a lack of coenzyme Q10. And so it doesn't matter how much more red light I'm going to use or how much more photobiomodulation, because I'm going to be held back by a lack of coenzyme Q10. And what they've started to understand now is if you combine the two, there are some very, very profound and positive effects with regards to cognitive improvements. And specifically, they looked at, I'll take two papers for example. They looked at one that showed huge improvements in depression when combining red light or infrared light with coenzyme Q10. And another one, they showed huge improvements after a stroke by combining coenzyme Q10 and photobiomodulation in the infrared range at 810 nanometers. Now, what they found was that because combining the two supercharges that signal of mitochondrial biogenesis to create more mitochondria and prevents muscle wastage, prevents wastage and cell death in that particular area. And so if we know that actually I can improve my mitochondrial efficiency by using photobiomodulation, but at the same time I can improve my mitochondrial efficiency and my mitochondrial's ability to produce energy with coenzyme Q10. If I combine the two, then I can supercharge those results. And that's what it seems to be at the moment. There are very positive implications when combining the two, photobiomodulation and coenzyme Q10. So if you are someone that is thinking about purchasing a photobiomodulation device or has done, I always recommend that people look into specific supplements when they buy a device from me. They'll get a sheet that says, have a look at these. Maybe they fit into your lifestyle. But again, do your research. Find out what connections there are between coenzyme Q10 and photobiomodulation. Find out if coenzyme Q10 by itself could be beneficial to you. I know it's beneficial to me. And I tend to always buy mine when I'm in the UK, and I haven't been to the UK for a while, because I know a specific manufacturer that provides them for me, and I'm really happy. They provide coenzyme Q10 in 2 different forms, and I'll buy one of each. Yeah, that's not anything you need to know. But I would recommend, if you are interested in photobiomodulation and improving your mitochondrial efficiency, then look into photobiomodulation and mitochondrial efficiency. You'll be very surprised. If you want more energy on a day-to-day basis, if you want to actually feel like you're functioning at a higher level, then look into photobiomodulation. If you already have a photobiomodulation device and you want to improve or increase the results that you're getting, look into coenzyme Q10. Potentially even look into another one called PQQ, but that's for a different video. And what we start to understand is there are actually supplements that we might not have sufficient levels, and actually we're being hamstrung, we're being pulled back by not having the right levels of these antioxidants or coenzymes or proteins that we need to. And if we adapt certain parts of our diet, then actually what we see is photobiomodulation, the benefits of it actually just increase. So again, this was just a quick one. It's not a very quick one, it's 7 minutes long, about ways in which you can optimize and improve even further through photobiomodulation or even without photobiomodulation.